Hi, and welcome to the last video on the Year 8 fitness assignment. And this video is all about section D, which is actually performing the circuit and then reflecting on how it went. So let's have a look. Remembering this is the entire assessment, and section D is this whole page here. So we're going to break it down. Firstly, you're going to need to present the circuit. So if you're working with a partner, you're going to be getting your partner to do this. And we're going to be doing this at school. So you'll have access to equipment and you'll have access to space to work out. So it should be pretty good. And then last but not least, you are reflecting on how that went. So when it's time to actually do the training session, your teacher will take the whole class to the location where you're going to be doing your workout, and you'll get a heads up on where that's going to be based around your timetable and space allocations. And at the start of the lesson, your teacher is going to give you a bit of a briefing on how it's going to look. So they'll probably give you some time frames to work in. So if you're working in pairs, you might find that you really need to make sure your training program goes for no longer than 25 minutes. So you'll need to adjust accordingly as you're going with your partner to make sure that they have enough time to then train you if you're the first to be doing the training session. So you'll need to work it with your partner if you're working in pairs to organise who's going to train who first. Make sure that that's worked out. And you're going to have opportunities to collect equipment for your first station. Now just remember, you're sharing the equipment and the space that you're working out in with your classmates, so you're going to need to be a little bit considerate, and you might find that you'll need to be a bit flexible as well in terms of how you do your training program. So when it comes to doing the training session, you've worked out which partner is going to go first, and you'll need to then collect equipment for that first station. Now, if the equipment's not available, someone else has grabbed it, and you need it and they've already got it, you're going to have to just swap around what you've got planned. And then that equipment will become available to you. Like I said before, make sure you're time conscious. You need to allow time for your partner to then train you as well. So general recommendation is that your training session should go for no longer than 25 minutes. So between the two of you, you've got a 50-minute workout. Once you're done your workouts, you're going to need to complete the reflection sheet, and that is what this is going to look like. So the reflection is a two-part reflection. Part of it is for you as a trainer to be able to reflect on how you went. So did it work, what you had planned, or did something go wrong? Did something unexpected happen? So you're going to reflect on that. And your client also has an opportunity to reflect on how you went. And I'm encouraging people to be honest so that you can learn from the experience. So what does that look like? This is the reflection sheet, and because we'll be back at school, you'll get a printed copy for you and your partner to fill out on each other. So when you are the trainer, you are going to fill out this section. So I've just gone ahead and taken Mr. Courtley through a training session. I'm going to reflect on how I went as a trainer. So I'm going to say, one of my strengths might be that I was really organised. I knew where I had to go, I knew where the equipment was, and I was able to get it sorted so that we did one activity after the other really well. That was a strength. But maybe a weakness for me was that I need to use my voice more and encourage my clients. So encourage Mr. Courtley to keep doing those sit-ups and to make him feel that he's being successful. So that's my reflection as a trainer. And then Mr. Courtley as a client would then refill out this worksheet section here. So he'd give me a score for my communication. Did I explain things well? He'd give me a score for organisation. Did I know what I was doing and knew how to get to each section of the workout and set it up for him to do? Give me a score for motivation. Did I keep him feeling like he wanted to keep doing well, or did I not say much and just let him suffer along the way. And he's going to give me a score for how well I planned it too. So did it meet his goals and aims for the workout, or did I just sort of come up with stuff on the fly and then add up the score? So that's the reflection section, and that is what you'll be filling out. That's why we want to have no more than 25 minutes for a well-planned workout, so that you've got time to fill out the reflection at the end. So, and that there is the end of section D.